Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Coldfire, and today I am going to be reacting to Prince, and I think the song is called, Prince and the Revolution, When Doves Cry, and this is the official music video. So without further ado, I do remember this song, and I think this one was also in Prince's movie Purple Rain. I could be wrong. It's been a very long time since that movie came out, and I was very young at the time. But I remember my older brother and sister going crazy over it. So, without further ado, let's get into it and see what this one is about. Isn't that from the movie Purple Rain? I'm almost sure. It's bringing back memories.
Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and you. Just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. Touch it in my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside. You've got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you, even doves have pride. Just leave me standing alone in a world so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry.
Okay. What was that going on right here?
Maybe you're just like my mother.
Okay.
She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. How can you just leave me
Okay. Okay, so since I have already reacted to the live version and getting what the song means the best I could, I'm almost positive that this is losing my voice. I'm almost sure that this was, if I can remember, because I think in Purple Rain he rode a motorcycle, and it was, I don't know if it was based on his childhood or if it was just a movie that he was in or something another. I was very young when this came out, so I honestly do not know. I'd probably have to go back and rewatch it and probably have a better understanding of it. But basically, when doves cry, like I said when I reacted to my live performance of him, doves are supposed to represent peace and calmness and love and serenity and all those magical, beautiful things. And that's why they're released at weddings. And when they cry, that is something unusual for doves to cry. But then but he goes through there and he's talking about his relationship with this girl, and he says, maybe I'm just like my father. He's demanding. Maybe you're like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. So, metaphorically speaking, he's kind of talking to himself or either with her, trying to figure out why they always fight in their relationship and never get that understanding of what he perceives that love should be. Like falling in love and always getting along and always agreeing with each other. And comes to find out that this relationship isn't like that. She's never satisfied. He's too demanding. So it's kind of like two cars clashing together or something like that, in other words, metaphorically speaking. But yeah, it's a great way to interpret a title of a song, because when you're in a relationship that is always, you're always fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, and each of you have your own stubbornness or willingness to accept things or stuff like that, or go with the flow, so to speak, it wreaks havoc on your relationship. And that's what he's basically saying metaphorically. This is what it sounds like when doves cry, because doves aren't supposed to cry unless they're in pain. But yeah, that it was an incredible video, very simple, but I think that the song is pretty simple and straightforward if you really listen to it. And I also think that this is either the soundtrack from the movie or it was played in the movie of Purple Rain that he was in about the same time. I think it came out in the 80s. Yeah, so I was still really, really young back then, believe it or not. I might look rough and tired, but yeah. So that was my interpretation of the video, and it goes without saying, because I watched the live performance and figured out what the song was kind of about. But I want you guys out there to see or tell me, what do you think about the video? Was this from Purple Rain? And have you ever been in a relationship like this where you felt this? I'm pretty sure everyone has. because everyone has a unique personality, and sometimes in a relationship, if both of you have this stubborn streak about each other, you're just going to keep hitting walls over and over and over again unless you can get rid of those demanding or never satisfied emotions that you feel. Anyways, from the US to wherever you are in the world, I'm sending all my love, hugs, and kisses to you, and hope you watch my next video reaction. See you later, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.